Người già và người trẻ có luôn bị khoảng cách thế hệ cản trở giao tiếp?
Chúng mình không nghĩ như vậy đâu.
Do you think old people and young people can share interests?
Yeah, of course. Like, he said that I am old people, but I am not reaching that age of a senior citizen yet. But I guess that there are still some like generation gaps between us. However, like considering me and my father and my mother, we have a huge gaps in our ages. So I do think that to some points we share some similar hobbies and we do have something in common in hobbies and also in the opinions about lives, about how we should treat the other people around us and how we should teach our children, things like that. And for example, my mom and me share the same interest of shopping. And we're all women and we all love shopping very much. It can help us to release our stress. It can help us to look beautiful in the new clothes. We love trying things on our body and we love that sensation when we go shopping. Or my father and my brother, who is just like 9 years older than me, they love watching about weapons, action movies, all kind of stuff. Alright, so it also can be considered as the gender thing, but I can see that people old or young, they can have something in common. I guess so.
Then what can old people teach young people?
A lot of things. Actually, I learned a lot from my parents, my grandparents. They have period experiences that I can haven't gained them yet about the professions, about how to behave around in the society. And the things that I need to emphasize here is that they teach me a lot of practical skills that I really need in my life. Soft skills specifically, communication, how to greet people, how to be friendly, how to be well behaved, a lot of things. And my father specifically, he have traveled abroad and he can also gave me a lot of ideas about how life was back then when he traveled abroad and how it is different right now. And he really he has a wealth of knowledge about the world, and I love that. And I love listening to his stories. And what can young people teach the old?
I think similarly to how old people can share experiences regarding professions, youngsters can spread the knowledge regarding newer things to them. For example, since this generation are exposed to technological advances at a very young age, so they have the tendency to catch up on these things more quickly and more effectively than the old ones, and then it is their duty to re-educate their seniors, their parents, their relatives, and the older in general, how to embrace these new things as well. And also, there's one more field, which is the entertainment industry. Like more and more rising stars are appearing, and obviously for old people who have been familiar with popular young old faces, they need time and some kind of introduction on them, like regarding their achievement, their charisma. To sum up, the old teach the young about the old things, like the old things, the classic things, while the young can teach the old the new things. And that's the sharing and exchange of knowledge will easily tighten the bond among generations, and help alleviate the stereotypical generation gap that we used to fear when it comes to cross-generation conversations. Yeah, I think that's very, very beneficial, and we should keep on doing that.
Yeah, of course.